in Aurelia, it's just at that next level. So, the number one card, you guessed it, it's Ezreal. Ezreal's the most powerful card in this deck, or in this set, I would argue. The fact that you, for 3, are able to discard 1, draw 2 is incredibly powerful. Then not only that, optional additional cost you do cost 1 less. That also stacks if you have multiple Ezreals. There was a game again with Savishade where he went and played out his Thousand Tail Watcher, or no, he played out something, I think it was the Thousand Tail Watcher, and accelerated it out. He had 2 Ezreals out. Yeah, he did. It was a Thousand Tail with an Ezreal deck. He had 2 Ezreals out. So the acceleration was free. He didn't have to pay 8 in a power, or 1 in a power. Both Ezreals covered it. Not only that, again, it completely breaks Called Shot because you have a seal out, you have Ezreal out, and you're like, I draw 2 and look at 4 cards for free. And he just cycles through your deck so much, and it's like, I don't need this card at the beginning of my game. Cool, discard it, draw 2. Not only that, then you're also like with Scrap Heaps with this, helps trigger that. So you draw 3 on that. And it's like, okay, cool, fine, you know. And Scrap Heap makes it such a good card too because it really thins your deck. And Ezreal gives you that other option to where you don't have to rely on the battlefields nearly as much as what you had to rely on in set 1. And it's like, okay, cool. So I don't necessarily need to run a Traveling Merchant. I don't necessarily need Zon Warrens. I can get my Ezreal and Scrap Heap will be discarded. I draw 3 and I'm already so far ahead. I'm okay with that power cost. I also have a seal. One of the best plays is when you're going second, you play a seal by floating a rune and then you play out Ezreal and you have a seal in Ezreal. You discard a card, you draw 2 at minimum, and then you can keep on going. And then next turn, odds are you're going to have a Called Shot in your hand. So you play the seal, you do the Ezreal, and then you draw 2 looking at 4. Then you might have a stacked deck. Then you might have... You get the idea. And so Ezreal just really makes purple such a dynamic color, gets rid of the disgust to give you a lot of different potential, and you can go from there. I gotta say, it's gonna be real interesting.